that it's totally fine if you clicked on this video, because we humans are social beings, and that is why we have a natural desire to connect, to be welcomed, and to be accepted at social gatherings or office or YouTube or other social media platforms. Many times when we have a little bit socially more sensitive circumstances, for example, you just became team leader, or you are coming back to work after maternity leave, or you are switching jobs, you want somehow to look a little bit more approachable and tone down your look just a little bit, so that people around you would feel more comfortable, including you. So next to that, do not forget that the main key components of being approachable is your wildest smile and open body language. And right now, let's dive into those fashion-related suggestions how to be more approachable and less socially awkward. Let's start. Tip number 1, go for pastel colors and muted color combinations. Pastel colors for sure make you appear more friendly and approachable, while dark tone colors are perceived as more formal, dominant, and authoritative. And talking about the specific colors, according to color psychology, blues, greens, and warm earth tones appear more trustworthy and approachable, while some bright colors express the energy and confidence, which is also not bad. However, you don't want to overuse those colors, because if you do so, you are risking of looking a little bit too intimidating or even threatening. In case you love loud colors, then opt for muted color tones that are also a little bit more approachable. Now let's talk about the color combinations. And of course, high color contrasts such as black paired with white, they create a powerful image. That is why if you need to look formal, however you want to soften your look, then opt, for example, for light gray suits combined with light blue color shirt. Now, third thing that is really important, in case you go for neutral, muted, earthy tones, make sure that you are choosing the right tone for your complexion, because otherwise you are risking that you will be washed out and you're gonna look as basically ill person. And in case you have an item that is a little bit washing you out, then you can add a pop of white or bright color somewhere, preferably around your face, just to freshen up the whole look. Now moving on to the tip number 2, less structure. Strict and structured silhouettes, they tend to look more powerful and create a little bit more formal look. So if you want to look more approachable, then choose rounded necklines instead of stiff collars, waterfall jackets instead of fitted blazers, a curved hem instead of stepped hem, a less structured bag, and so on. However, you probably know how much I love all my structured pieces and blazers, but I think that it is possible to find that perfect middle in between, because you can opt for a structured blazer in a pastel color and softer fabric. And that brings us to the tip number 3, choose softer fabric. Fabrics that are more structured, such as leather, velvet, suede, satin, they tend to look more intimidating than the ones that are softer, such as wool, cashmere, chiffon, cotton. Softer fabrics that you would like to spend your weekend in. Sound like pajamas? Do not justify yourself being sloppy, as this is not equal to being approachable. Okay? Moving on to the tip number 4, choose subtle accessories. Of course, accessories are meant to personalize your look or express your certain attitude or feeling. Therefore, there are 2 options. Option number 1, go for not too visible and not too large accessories that do not require extra thought when incorporating in your look. And option number 2, go for a specific artsy or more special accessories, especially for social gatherings, because usually accessories can be a perfect conversation starter. In any case, avoid too loud contrast, the heavy embellishments, heavy metal, zippers, and all those details that can create a little bit too heavy contrast in your look. Moving on to the tip number 5. And here we're talking about glasses. Many studies show that eyeglass wearers, they tend to look more honest, approachable, and intelligent. In addition, many studies show that glasses with rims make you look more memorable and even trustworthy. That is why I always go for the thickest rim possible. Act normal, Giedre. Act normal. However, considering the shape of eyeglasses is key, because the more angular your glasses, the more powerful and not approachable you're gonna look. But from my personal perspective, not everyone can pull off rounded shapes and not everyone can pull no makeup look. So on those days when I don't have time to put my makeup, I usually take my thickest rims in the most angular shape and I rock my day. Maybe that's why on these days I meet only my pajama. Maybe I should reconsider my glasses collection. Moving on to the tip number 6, and here we're talking about personal touches. Personal touches, all those styling details that you create around your look, are very important and can create an interesting twist and give fun vibe about your look. Even if you are dressing up, try pairing your silk scarf with structured bag. Try pushing up your blazer sleeve, because all those small details, they can break down the dominance of your look and create a fun laid-back vibe. Also, you can create a fun twist to your look by pairing different styles. So for example, if you are opting for a classic suit, then try pairing that suit with a non-traditional blouse or interesting accessories. Nothing too crazy, but just to create a little bit more relaxed vibe to your look. And also that special detail might become a great conversation starter. Now moving on to the last tip, feeling too dressy. Feeling is very important in this tip. Looking perfectly pulled together usually arises the worry that other people might find it repellent or even perceive it as a way of showing off your superiority. That's why a lot of women, they restrict themselves from looking on point. However, when you think about these words, dressy, classy, trendy, polished, they usually arise a positive feeling unless we think differently. In my opinion, it is not that much about the clothes. The most important thing is how do you carry yourself off in that outfit. I believe that if you behave in a friendly manner, you have a smile on your face, your body language suggests that you are attentive and friendly, people gonna accept you as an approachable person, even if you will be wearing quite a loud ensemble. But if you are self-conscious and feel insecure about your look, your body language will turn into defensive language, and of course that is not an approachable look. That is why you have to be open with yourself and distinguish two different things. One thing, if you really have to tone down the look because you are too loud, or second thing, if you just need to manage your comfort zone and to work off self-confidence. However, it is important that you wouldn't throw yourself into unknown zone. Rather than that, you have to implement good changes step after step. So for example, if you are switching your casual wardrobe into a dressier one, just implement few positive changes and give yourself a little bit of time and space to get used to your new image. And later on, you're gonna add more and more good additions to your wardrobe. And in this way, step by step, you're gonna build up your level of self-confidence in terms of pulling off even better looks. The more you are managing your comfort zone, the bigger changes you can imply and feel better in your own skin. And that is how you will naturally become more open and friendly and approachable to other people as well. First of all, Be a good friend to yourself, and then you're gonna make friends around you. So that are all the tips for today. And never forget the old truth that good outfit lifts you physically and emotionally. Never sacrifice your personal style or underdress just to look more approachable. As you can tell, there are many different options, and you can combine a few different options to make yourself look more softer. However, never justify sloppy look. Thank you for watching. Do not forget that the next video will show you how to incorporate those tips in real life, because we will have my beautiful friend who's gonna show us her wardrobe. So stick to my channel. Do not forget to hit that notification button in order to be notified whenever I'm posting. And thank you so much for watching. See you next time very soon. Take care.